Have you ever witnessed an animal or animals being abused? Well, 6 to 8 million dogs and cats are abused each year, says HumaneSociety.org. You might be wondering, why am I not only talking about these types of animals? Well, it's because these are the most abused domestic animals in the U.S. The word domestic means animals you usually have in your home. Who in their right mind would abuse a defenseless dog or cat? In today's society, many people of all ages, such as senior citizens to even little children, abuse animals. I found that teenagers hurt and kill dogs and cats the most, which is a disgrace to my population. The worst form of cruelty is the way you treat your animals. We must fight for these abused animals and their rights. It's up to us to speak for the animals that lack a voice. Who will if we don't? Today I will be discussing types of abuse, the foundations that are against animal abuse, and why you should donate time or money to the foundations. There are many places out there that are saving lives of these animals every second, so why can't we? Hopefully after hearing my speech, you will understand why you should connect with animals, how much they relate to us, and if you don't want to be abused, why should you abuse your animals? Animals are very important just like we are. This is one of the reasons why we have messed up people in today's world. Imagine watching someone you love die or get hurt because of someone else. Well, imagine that person as your own pet. The problem is that people that abuse animals will most likely abuse people, or it's the other way around. The people that have experiences are now left with a mark. All because they feel the need to hurt their pets. NOLO.com says the types of abuse animals go through are neglect, which is failing to provide animals with necessities such as food and water. Malicious cruelty is the way you abuse your pet severely, and you're usually sent to prison or fined up to more than $100. Abandoned cruelty is leaving your pet tied up and not taking care of them. The worst one of all is cosmetic cruelty. This is when they cut off all their body parts and kill them. I couldn't even imagine going through the pain that animals go through. It's very heartbreaking to hear about an inside home pet getting abused. It's just like abusing your own child. So whenever you see an animal being abused, make sure you call somebody so the person can get in trouble and the animal can go to safety. So the solution is providing abused animals with the shelter and comfort they need. If it weren't for the amazing foundations such as ASPCA, Humane Society, and Halo Pet Foundations, animals wouldn't have a place to go when being abused. These types of foundations help raise money and find forever homes for dogs and cats. Why should they be left at their abusive home when they can be with somebody who will love and care for them 24/7? The ASPCA has a whole investigation team that helps with animal cruelty. According to the Humane Society, they have saved over 2,100 animals from cruelty, fighting, and puppy mills, and has provided over 57,000 more with direct care. The Halo Foundation has delivered over 1 million meals to shelter pets awaiting adoption in 2010. There is an animal control shelter that takes part in taking in animals until they find a home, but when they run out of room, they end up killing them, which is very sad, but at least they try. So here's what I want you to do now. What would it hurt for you to take 5 minutes out of your day to donate time or money to these types of foundations? To help save animals, all you have to do is go on their foundation page and find out how you can donate. Donating as little as 2 cents a day or week will help a ton. It might not sound like a lot, but imagine if everybody donated that much. What we could do to help save the lives of poor little innocent pets. If you don't feel comfortable donating money, you can always donate toys and food. Every pet loves that. Like the Humane Society said on their website, you have taken a stand for millions of suffering animals. It's just like donating money towards foundations that are for starving children. Pets are just like us, and you shouldn't treat them any different than you would a child. Just because they do something wrong doesn't mean you abuse them. How would you feel if your owner abused you and you didn't do anything to deserve it? I hope after you hear my speech, you understand what pets go through in their everyday lives. So now hopefully you will try and understand and help these poor animals. Donating money, time, or even adopting them will work wonders. Always remember pets need love and care just like we do. This is my dog Winston, and I just don't understand how people abuse pets when they're so loving and sweet.